this song's not about that. But if you can guess what solo that is, I don't know, maybe we'll think of a prize. So if you watch this video and you guess what that is, let me know and we'll see. If you're one of the first, maybe we can think up something for you. Anyways, this video is actually to promote a song that I made a long time ago. Maybe, I don't know, 2016-ish, 15. It was back, actually, I lived in an apartment in Gilroy. It was a 2-bedroom apartment. And I had, as a musician, I'm always, I teach online and I record. I always am trying to find a living situation where I can, do my work without disturbing others, And so we were able to find this a 2-bedroom apartment, and the room that I had for my office studio was, we were like at the edge of the complex, and behind us was like actually like a graveyard, but and below us was just the parking. And so that was nice. I had this little room on the corner to do my private lessons in recording and mixing. And at the time, I was actually working on the Electric Strings album, which started is like stuff that I was into trying to do back as a teenager. And I recorded some of those ideas throughout my 20s. And it just eventually kind of turned into this big little 2-disc album of material. And a lot of it was older, is a mixture of material from over the years. So the mixes were part of my learning curve at the time. In that room in particular, the low end wasn't as easy to hear as it is in the room I've got now. But I'm also, in addition to making that album, I was always recording all kinds of other random material too, and over the years, I'm always collaborating with people as well. And, a lot of these songs that just don't really fit in with a project kind of end up just sitting there. And I finally decided now to just start releasing songs, once a week. I may slow it down to twice a week if it feels a little too fast. But so far, this once a week feels pretty good. And so, yeah, this song was kind of an interesting one. It's all acoustic instruments. It actually started with this little guy. I bought it when I was traveling in Canada. And and so it basically started with this little riff on here. It goes like this. So I just relearned that. I'll show you what that looks like. We're going like this. And that's a pattern. And then I figured that melody out on like, I think the banjo or the guitar. And did some beat with a djembe. Added some flute and shaker, and it's just this neat little short tune that I just thought turned out cool. And so now I'm finally sharing it. And then I also actually made a video for it. On the iPad, this program came out called Procreate Dreams, where you can now animate right onto the iPad. So I took a photo I had that I took of all the instruments I made for the song, and I made just a little blue animation on each instrument, kind of just to make a video out of the song. So anyways, I hope you enjoy this song. It's called Great Wonders. Since it has the flute in it, I don't know, just kind of, I felt like great wonders, like that, and to me, there's this, like, I don't know, dreamy fantasy of native people, native tribes, just being, in touch with the land and with nature, and just kind of their oneness with everything, and just kind of the wonder of all of this, and so, yeah, it's just called Great Wonders, and check it out. Bye.